Okay, this is Jacob Schmitt with deerhuntingschool.com. This video here is the first video in the updating on my 2018 deer season hunting plan, the 2018 deer season series that I'm doing. I'm going to make weekly updates like this right here. This one here is going to be the only one other than the one that I announced it, which was last week. This is the only one that's going to be pre-season. The rest of them are going to be during the season, okay? This video here is really important, especially if you're a Masters member and you've seen my hunting plan. Because, voila, I have to change my original plan. And if you're a Masters member and you've seen my hunting plan, you know, you're going to know immediately what I'm going to do, okay? Because I talked about it. I talked about my backup plan in my Masters plan. What am I going to do if this happens? What happens? What I do a lot of early season, I talked about I hunt water a lot, okay? And I said if it rains a lot, I'll do something different, okay? Well, I have two strategies. Early season I talked about them. I hunt water a lot and I hunt fresh rubs. I go and I do a lot of scouting and I find fresh rubs and I hunt fresh rubs. I said if it rains a lot, I will focus in on the fresh rubs and not worry about the water spots as much. So I laid out my plan. I talked about my first, where I was hunting Saturday morning, and which today, by the way, as I'm recording this video, it is Thursday night. Okay, so I'm going to be hunting in a little over, 36 hours. Deer season is going to be open. Okay, so what we've got, I had laid out my Saturday plan to hunt, a water hole. Saturday evening, I was going to hunt a buck on a water hole where I found him last year. I will tell you, I almost guarantee I'm not going to hunt there because it's going to be dangerous. It's in the middle of a creek, in between some mountains, and we're under flash flood watch, guys. We're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches of rain over the weekend, opening weekend of bow season. Now, I did in my plan say what I was going to do. I'm going to focus on finding fresh rubs where a bachelor group of bucks are. I talk about this on a lot of my videos on YouTube. I talk about especially on a lot of videos that I do for guys in the video analysis. I explain this. I'm going to do it this weekend. This is what's going to take place. Okay, I'm altering my plan for the opening weekend. I very likely won't hunt the opening morning stand because opening morning, what's going to happen, this is what the weather's supposed to do. I'm going to explain it real quick. I'm going to make this video as quick as possible. It's going to be probably maybe one of the lengthier ones, I'm not sure, but I'm going to do it as quick as I can because everything's changing and I want to explain it to you guys, especially you Master members and you YouTube guys may not even know what I'm talking about, but if you watch the videos, you'll pick up a lot, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy it. So what the weather's supposed to do is tomorrow on Friday evening it's supposed to start raining. It's supposed to rain all Friday night. And if you're a Masters member, go and watch my Hunting the Weather course, okay, in the Masters member area. Okay, if you're a Masters member and you haven't watched my 2018 hunting plan, just go all the way to the bottom and watch my 2018 hunting plan. Okay, I just done it last Saturday. It's up in the members area. Just scroll down to the very bottom of all the classes. There's like 25 or 30, whatever, how many ever classes in there. It's the one at the very bottom. Okay, it's in there. 2018 hunting plan. It says watch that course, and then you will understand what I'm talking about right now. So, if you have watched it and you haven't watched the weather course, watch the hunting weather course because then what I'm fixing to talk about you'll understand in greater detail. Especially early season when it's hot like this. It was 95 degrees today. Okay, our heat index was 103, 105. I just watched the weather not too long ago, and they said it was like 103, 105. I don't remember. It was one of the two, but anyways, it doesn't matter. It was hot. Okay, so what happens, especially when you get a front that comes in and it starts raining? When it first starts raining, the deer will move like crazy when it's hot like that. I'm talking about. You could be driving down the road and see 20 or 30 deer in 20-minute span. These deer are moving. They feel good. They're hot as heck. The humidity level out here, even right now, it's like almost 10 o'clock at night as I'm recording this video. and the heat index is like 90 something degrees, okay? I mean, when it starts raining tomorrow night, these deer are going to be like, oh my gosh, this feels awesome to them. They're going to get up and they're going to move, they're going to feed like crazy. And then it's supposed to rain, and it's supposed to rain until Saturday afternoon. Basically, a whole bunch of rain till Saturday afternoon. It's supposed to stop, okay? So these deer are going to move real heavy tomorrow evening. If this what happens, they should, okay? Not always, but they should move super heavy tomorrow evening. It's not bow season, so I can't go out and hunt, or I'll definitely go hunting. You know, because that's the onset of that front as things start cooling down. Them deer it's going to trigger a lot of movement, okay? And then after that, they should bed down for a while. They're going to bed down for like 20 hours. You know, for the most part, they're going to get up. They're not going to move a lot. And then when it stops raining, they're going to move a bunch. I talk about this in the hunting weather class. Hopefully the weatherman's right, because my plan is to go Saturday while it's raining. I'm not going to go hunting. I'm going to go scouting, and because I have a couple areas where I know where some bucks summer at. I have some areas where some bucks, a really big buck. I talked about it in a 2018 hunting plan in my master's deer hunting course. I talk about this deer. I mean, he's hitting 6 and 8 inch trees, rubbing them. So I have him pegged out, and he's not by himself right now. He bachelored last year with other bucks. I'm 90% sure of it by the sign I seen. I don't think he was by himself. I think he bachelored with other bucks. So I'm assuming if he's alive, I never ran trail cameras on him or nothing. I'm pretty certain he's going to bachelor again this year. I have some stuff kind of pegged on him. I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to find a rub. Hopefully, it's going to be the 22nd. So hopefully, I can find a fresh rub on him. When I find rubs there, I have super high confidence. I know that I'm in his core area. Early season like this in the summer, they run a very, very small area. So when I find them fresh rubs, I know I'm on the deer. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be pouring down raining. I can get in there close to where he's bedded without bumping him up, see if I can find the fresh rubs, and then I can look at what the weather's going to do Saturday evening, what the wind going to be. I can pick the tree I need to shoot in his rub line. I want to sit up as close as I can to the middle of it, and I'm going to sit in the middle of his rub line as he comes off where he's bedded. I pretty much know where it's at. Okay, I have three or four little areas to check, and they're all in the same vicinity, so it won't take me long to check them. Pick me a tree, and then Saturday evening, at right about the time it stops raining, I want to be set up, because he should be bedded down for a while. He should get up and feed pretty heavy that evening, if the weatherman's right. And hopefully I'll kill it. Okay, that's the plan now, because I've had to alter it. I talked about it a little bit, but now I'm giving the update because I want to give you this. This is foresight, okay? And we're going to see what turns out, because I'm fixing to go hunting in 2 days. This is fixing to happen in 2 days. You know, not tomorrow, but the next day. This is going to happen, okay? And then Sunday is, I'll very likely hunt the same stuff. I'll look at the wind. I haven't checked the wind direction yet. I've been watching this rain and watching this rain and watching it, see what it's going to do, because I want to have it timed out, because what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to rain Friday night, all day Saturday, and stop Saturday afternoon, evening. When it stops, I want to be there, okay? Because I talk about this in my weather course. You watch it if you're a master's member. I want to be there when it stops, because that's going to kick off deer movement like crazy. So there's a window there. I want to be there during that window, because if I come in after, if I wait until it stops raining and I come in, there's a good chance he's up off his bed and he's already passed through where I am, and I'm going to bump him coming in. If I come in right as it gets ready to stop raining, get set up, I can be real quiet, it's raining, he's still going to be bedded down, and after it rains, shortly after it stops raining, he should get up, and hopefully he comes down his rub line and I can kill him. Okay, that's the plan. Now, you know, my chances of killing him are pretty good at that time, but they're not, obviously there's no 100%. You know, until I run an arrow through both of his lungs, you know, and he, you know, I ain't killed him. And at first I got to see the deer first. So anyways, and then Sunday evening, very likely I will, the weather, I was talking about the weather, I'm sorry. So what's supposed to happen is another round of rain is supposed to come in Saturday night, and it's supposed to do the same thing again, like nighttime though. It's supposed to rain like crazy, and then kind of slack off Sunday evening, and then I think it's supposed to come in another round again late Sunday night. So it's kind of supposed to be the same thing. It looks like it's going to be even. So that's how I've altered my plan. I've pretty much abandoned hunting my opening morning spot. My opening evening spot, I almost guarantee I abandon it because there's a flash flood warning, and I'm not going to hunt a creek in between mountains that the water, I mean, in them things can go, and flash floods, I mean, they can go from no water at all to 10, 15, 20 foot deep in a matter of minutes. That's what a flash flood is. So there's no way I'm going to be in there. Now, one other thing, there's a possibility, is that it's going to storm and rain me. Not rain me, I'm not scared to hunt in rain. I've hunted in rain a bunch. But I'm not going to hunt in lightning storm. I can tell you that. But I'm hoping that the weatherman is right, and that rain dies off Saturday evening. Sunday morning is really good. I can get in there close, mask my scent, mask my noise, get my stand ready, come in there Saturday evening right as it gets ready to stop raining, and hunt this deer. And I have high confidence. That's one of my strategies. I talk about it in a lot of the early season strategies. I talk about it in a lot of my videos. Several of the courses on the Masters course, Finding Bucks Early Season. I mean, that's one of the courses in the Masters course. You can check it out. I talk about it now. I talk about it in a lot of. It's a deadly strategy because bucks live in the summertime in a small area. It's totally different from the rut. I have a lease that's 110 acres that's probably not even, don't even have a buck on it at all, and won't until about the middle of October when they start breaking up out of their bachelor group. And you can see buck's seasonal pattern. I have a course on that where I break down the whole season of a buck, kind of how it all plays out. And that'll give you an understanding, because when you have a bachelor group of bucks, or maybe 5 bucks, 4 bucks, whatever, them bucks are living in that small area, and they're not going anywhere else. And then you've got to take and adjust and learn how to you adjust to what's going on. Okay, and that's how you do it. You know, is to understand what they're doing, the fundamentals, fundamentally sound strategies. One fundamental things about whitetail deer in the summer, bucks, is they bachelor up. And one fundamental thing, GPS collar deer studies that I have watched and studied the things, they live in small areas in the summer, and they just don't hardly leave them small areas, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in that small area. It's going to be, the rain's going to mask my sound. It's going to wash away my scent after my scouting. I'm going to come in there and hopefully I kill a deer. You know, I'm going to, you know, set my stand up so that I feel like I have the best chance of being just downwind when he comes down through the area. And I'm going to use his sign that they leave, because bucks leave sign. The only problem is when it's this early in September, or you know, there's not a lot of rubs. When you find you might find 1-2 fresh rubs, you're on the deer. Okay, it's not like you're going there and find 100. Usually you don't do that. Usually it's just a couple, because they just started rubbing a week ago. Okay, I mean, 2 weeks ago they were in velvet. Okay, as soon as that velvet shed, they'll start rubbing. It's not aggressive like they would. There'll be bunches of rubs 3 weeks from now. I mean, bunch of rubs. 2 weeks from now, there'll be a lot of rubs. October 1st, I mean, there's rubs all over there where they've been bachelor. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video here. Hope you learned something. Keep looking forward to my weekly updates, because next week I'm going to tell you how all this panned out. There may be daggum lightning cracking the ground all weekend, and I can't hunt at all because, I'm not going to be out there in a lightning storm and get struck by lightning trying to kill a deer. I'll hopefully, at least I get to do some scouting and peg where he's at, where some of these bucks are at, where this bachelor group of bucks at, where they're at, because they're on one of these. I got 3 points, and I'm almost 100% guaranteed they're going to be bedded on one of them points. And the acorns are just starting to drop a little bit, so they're going to. I know the pattern they're going to do. I just got to figure out exactly where they're at, and hopefully, next week I'll have a good update. At least I'm at least hoping that it's not storming so bad that I don't even get to scout. I'm hoping it's rain and not thunder and lightning and storms like that. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of lengthy, but I am altering my plan, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And you Master Course members know exactly what I'm talking about. I drew it out for you. I'm going to talk about it a little bit next week, and hopefully we'll see what happened. And then moving on through the season, I'm going to give these weekly updates. Most of them I'm going to try to keep around 5 minutes. This one, most of them though is going to be, my plan's not going to change this, So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out deerhuntingschool.com for more tips, information, things like that on deer hunting. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave comments below. Shoot me emails with questions if you have anything. Have a good day, and bye-bye.